Hi there. You indeed have sent in a lot of questions about the Preston Lord murder case. What's going on now that Queen Creek has submitted for charges? What does all this mean? Will the minors' names be released? Lots and lots of questions. My name is Billy Tarasio. I'm an Arizona family law attorney who's been closely following the case, and I'm going to get into those questions and answers now. First, let's talk about the process. So when a crime happens and there's a lot of digital evidence that is needed in order for a conviction, it is not unusual for it to take quite some time to gather that digital evidence and then submit it to the county for charging. This comes from a friend of mine who is a prosecutor who I spoke to yesterday, who gave me lots of information. She said it's not unusual if you need cell phone tower data, if you need to place people in certain places, that it takes a long time. So also, charges get submitted to the county attorney's office all the time. Most of the time that's not public, but in cases where there is a lot of interest, then sometimes the police department might make that public. So none of that is unusual so far. What happens from here is the Maricopa County Attorney's Office looks at the data and says, do we have enough evidence that police has collected in order to move forward with charging these people? And do we think we have enough evidence to get a conviction beyond a reasonable doubt for any charges, murder or lesser charges? If the county attorney feels like they do, then they move that case forward to the grand jury. The grand jury most likely will approve it. Then that goes to a judge, and the judge will determine whether or not to issue specific arrest warrants. Another question I've gotten quite a bit of is about whether or not the names of juvenile offenders will be released. So I've talked about before how when there are juveniles who are 15 and over, they can be charged as an adult. When cases are tried in juvenile court, they're generally sealed and the minors' identities are protected. When cases are not tried in juvenile court, they're tried in regular superior court, then it is much less likely that the cases will be sealed. So we probably will know the names of even the minors who are being charged with these crimes of brutality against Preston Lord. The prosecutor has the discretion to charge these minors as adults, and so maybe we'll find that some are tried as adults and some are not. We don't know yet. I do know that a minor who is charged as an adult cannot receive a death penalty sentence.